Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be going right into the tutorial. So this is Beauty Line by Lady Brow pencil, which I'll be using, and then this is a flat brush. I don't know what I was doing, but I forgot to show the tip of the brush from White Glam Cosmetics. This is a blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and this is a flat round brush from NARS. This is a brow gel from Blood Beauty Cosmetics, and a Lady Pro concealer in Fawn and Chestnut to highlight and define, and this is the mattifying primer from TM Essentials. So let's get right into the tutorial. So what I'm just doing here is using the primer to mattify her brow so it doesn't get oily. Then after that, I'll go in with my mascara wand to just brush up the brow hairs so that I see what I'm working with, and then I start outlining from the bottom and then the top. Then after outlining, I then go ahead to fill in the brows. These brows are not the extremely dark brows, and at the same time they are not the extremely natural brows. They're just like, let's just say, in between the natural and the very, very dark eyebrows. So I'm going to do one more, which is the very natural one, like how I would normally do my brows. So you guys should watch out for that video very soon. But for people that like their brows medium and not so light or so dark, I think this is recommended for you. I actually took a pause intentionally on makeup videos because it's not exactly easy. I'm just trying to get used to filming and then recording and then trying to make sure that you guys are seeing what I'm doing. So for now, I just may be using my sister's face because that's the only person available during this social distancing period. Or I'll basically be using my face and just focusing on certain parts, like maybe eyes or lips or I don't know, but I'm not going to be doing like a full makeup tutorial. So after that, now I'm going in with the shade Fawn to highlight her brow bone area. Then I'm going to use the darker concealer, which is in Chestnut, just to define the other parts of her brows. Now, like I said in my previous brow tutorial, mistakes are almost inevitable, especially when you're trying your best to, I don't know, it just happens. Mistakes just come and then you can actually control it. So don't panic when you make mistakes because they can always be corrected. I made a lot of mistakes in these videos and I'm sure you guys will see how I was able to correct them. So now I'm just using this darker shade to define the tail end of the brow and the beginning of the brow. So the lighter color just focused on the brow bone. I'm also going to use this color later on to define the top of the brows. So keep watching and you'll see how I did that. So now what I'm just doing is using the BH Cosmetics blending brush to just clean out all of the concealer and make it a very neat work. So after doing that, I'll now proceed to the top. Yeah, that's where I made a mistake, but I was just trying to correct it out with pencil. Now to the top. I place products first and then I go into blending it. Now this helps when you are applying foundation, when you're doing brows before foundation. So usually I do skin first before my eye area. So when you're doing brows before foundation, having defined the top of your brows like this helps you to blend your foundation to your forehead easily. You don't have to start struggling with trying to get everything to look similar. Less products, easy blending, and you basically won't spend the whole day trying to get your makeup done. This is totally not how I would normally do the top of my brows here, but I just wanted the camera to focus on what I was doing so that I don't necessarily block you guys from seeing. But this is not usually how the way it was before, like just that short clip you guys saw is the normal way I'll do. But because I didn't want the camera to block what I was doing, I had to just do it like this. So I'm basically just trying to sharpen the tail end of the brow so we have that, that transition from big to small to very small. You guys know what I'm trying to say, Sha, but the tail of the brows has to be thinner than the rest of the brow. So that's what we're just trying to do here. Yes, and we've gotten what we want. My sister is actually tired of me. She just wants me to leave it already, because in her mind it's done. So now I'm just blending. I'm blending and trying to make it neat. So after blending, it's just right to set the brow bone with powder. Basically, set everywhere that you've put cream on with powder so that it doesn't get oily quickly and so that it doesn't crease. So now I'm just going into that Blood Beauty Cosmetics brow gel to just give my brow a natural look. Yes. Then something I forgot to show at the beginning of this tutorial was how to know where your brow starts, how to know where the arc is, and how to know where the tail end of the brows are. So those 3 points are what I just showed with the pencil. Okay, so that's it for today's video. So watch out for the rest of this tutorial on my channel. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure you turn on post notifications so that you know when my post goes up. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share this video if you loved it. Thanks so much for watching. Till I see you hopefully in my next one. Bye guys.